And the team that gets me excited, Manchester United, Manchester United.
All right, Dave. All right, Dave. All right, Dave.
Testing, 1 2 1 2.
Oh God!
Do a test then, 1 2. We've got the giggles on today.
Oh, ah!
You can't park there, Dave.
Hello, we're back.
We're back. Thank you.
He's back.
Yep.
One thing you notice about him,
Right.
he's got the giggles today.
I'm corpsing.
We're just going to film through the giggles. So
right, come on then.
Just do your best. Do your best. So if you notice, his T-shirt, he's in protest about United. He's not wearing his United top until we start winning the league. So that could be a long time. So I bought him this one.
Yeah, because he's forgot who he is.
So I just look at him and go, "Oh yeah, I'm Dave." So he's like, but unfortunately, what Dad wants to do, he wants to change the finger and he wants to turn it the other way around. But that's just not right, is it?
No,
so he's wrong. So, but yeah, but I'll still wear United. Still there.
Oh God! Right,
The problem is we've got in the studio today. We've got a VIP in the studio, and it's interfering with continuity.
My apologies.
So, action. Yeah. So I'm glad that Scotty's done us another message, and he was chuffed with the last video, talking about the goals, about our favourite FA Cup goals. Yeah, and he's challenged us to something else as well, which I think is pretty impossible. Our top 3 strikes for United. And I think that's impossible, isn't it? We can't do that, can we?
No.
Best 3 goals.
There are so many.
Yeah.
I've had a look this morning, and this is one of my favourites amongst many. Scholes scoring against a beautiful volley from just outside the penalty area. Beck's taking the corner, and Scholes hits it on the volley, and here it is.
Of Manchester United. Here it is. Paul Scholes lurking with major intent.
Yeah, brilliant goal that was, wasn't it?
Wonderful.
Fantastic goal. But he done it. The goal. People could say the goal against Villa was better because that was again volley, again outside of the box.
Yeah, so many.
He did it against Middlesbrough.
And here we go. Look at this.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's got a personal claim on the goal of the season award, hasn't he, Paul Scholes? He's certainly got a couple of fantastic candidates for that title, and there's another. Well, look at the reaction of the United players.
The Manchester United corner. They put there.
For me, this is the goal of the season. It's absolutely unbelievable. He's got to be all of 25 yards out. He dives, hits the underside of the crossbar and goes in. What a fantastic goal, and what a fantastic player he's been for Manchester United over the years, Paul Scholes.
And then the other one you mentioned as well for Scholes.
Scholes against Barcelona.
Yeah, in the Champions League semi-final. 0-0 first leg, we won the second leg 1-0.
Yeah.
And Scholes got the board, didn't he?
It's such a big game.
Massive game. To beat a great team like Barcelona to get to the final against Chelsea. But when he interviewed about it, he said he miskicked it. So he said, I didn't catch it right. He said if you're doing it that is normally he'd bend it into the goal rather than away. But it don't matter, does it? It was a great strike.
Yeah.
Let's go with it.
Steps past Toure, but not past Zambrana. Given straight to Paul Scholes! What about that? What about that? 14 minutes gone.
And I think you spoke about it, you said you didn't think you hit it cleanly.
No, I didn't know.
But it went top bins.
Yeah.
What was that like, beating that Barcelona? Obviously, they ended up becoming the best team in Europe, but you caught them at an early stage. What was that like, getting into the final because of that game?
I don't think I've ever had a feeling like it for days after it. Honestly, it was just so, I was just so excited all the time. I don't think I slept for 3 or 4 days after it because, I'm not saying it weren't down to me. Of course it weren't down to me. But it was just one goal over 2 games that decided it. And look, it was a little bit of a miss kick. Of course it was. It was a slice off the outside of my foot. But I knew once I hit it, I could just see it was just going away from the goalkeeper. But it was,
fantastic, Scholesy. But I just say about the thing about Scotty, that was those 3 strikes. We just can't name them, but it's got us thinking about goals that we remember that stand out to us, don't they?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they're important goals. Well, all goals are important for United, don't they? But if they're not, big game ones or not big game ones, but just ones that stand out to us. So, and we'll miss a load, but Dad's just done there with Scholesy, just incredible. But there's just so many to choose from, aren't there?
There is, and of course I could talk a lot about all the goals that Bestie scored. So many. We've decided to do a separate program on that. Covering George's goals.
Yeah.
So
it's got to be in it. It's got to be a whole episode in it on Bestie.
Yeah.
Just a legend. Yeah, it could be a long one, that one, I think.
Yeah.
But
we both decided one of our favourite goals as well, and one that you were there, you witnessed, was Van Persie goal, and here it is.
Now Rooney. A magnificent goal by Robin Van Persie.
Yeah, everyone remembers that one. So that was against Villa. If we won that game, then we were champions. It was Van Persie's first season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fergie's last. Incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Rooney's. I mean, that ball was pinpoint.
Oh, it's just, when he pinged that ball across, just fantastic. And me and Rob were in the not Stretford End, sorry, in the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, and so we were right in line, but more towards the Stretford End. So we were right in line with Van Persie with his body shape, and I remember it clear as day. I went to Robbie, he's going to hit this, and we were just rising up, and he hits it, and it's just goes mental. The roof nearly come off. League champions, incredible.
Yeah.
So, won the game 3-0. But what a goal, what a strike, and he scored other ones as well, didn't he, Van Persie?
Yeah, he should have been. He should have been there from the beginning at Old Trafford. Didn't he?
Yeah. He was,
can you imagine that?
Yeah. He was a United player, wasn't he?
Yeah.
United player, definitely. So, Van Persie, incredible.
So that takes some beating, doesn't it? For technical ability.
Yeah, it does take some beating.
Yeah.
But we have seen a few, haven't we? So another one I remember being there was Makeda against the Villa, because Van Persie's was against the Villa. We were struggling a little bit in that game. We had a few injuries, didn't have any strikers fit. Ronaldo was playing, but we didn't have any other strikers. We had 2 young ones on the bench. I think Danny Welbeck was on there, and then we had Makeda was on the bench, 17-year-old, first time ever was on the bench. Nobody didn't really know anything about him. We were losing 2-1, and if we lose that game, we're probably going to lose the league. Ronaldo, I think Ronaldo equalised, and then Makeda, he scored the winner. Incredible goal.
Yeah.
You can see the comment. Well, here too. commentary, he just says, Makeda! Absolutely fantastic. Me and Rob were there. My voice had gone after that, singing after all the way. It was a few days before that voice that came back. And then I was fortunate then to meet Makeda. I think it was last year, I think it was. He came out, was outside the players' tunnel. Nice fella. So talking to him, thanked him for the goal, saying about incredible. And he just said, yeah, just incredible.
I was here for that goal. Yeah, can you sign that? Can I get a picture as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it against the Villa. Yeah.
Perfect.
Could you sign this? Yeah. Would you mind doing it for a friend of ours, To Hope? To Hope, yeah. H-O-P-E, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Makeda.
She's an Aston Villa fan. Yeah. Great goal, man. Great goal. Yeah. Thank you, my friends. Yeah.
You know, he's a United legend, isn't he? Just for doing that one thing.
Yeah.
Just that one goal. It would always be repeated. Constant consistency, constant, all the time. So it will be repeated. So fantastic goal.
Don't start me off.
Don't start me off. It's the giggles are still there. They're just fighting. They're ready to come out, aren't they? So, but yeah, Makeda, fantastic. Another one as well. This, when you keep thinking about United goals, right? Frank Stapleton, FA Cup. Was it quarter final or fifth round? I think it was the quarter final against Everton at home, Old Trafford, 1983. It was the last few seconds of the game. Ron Atkinson brought Lou Macari on for his height. In the box. So, and a cross came in and Lou Macari won the header. The smallest bloke on the pitch won the header, hit it down. Stapleton just hit it on the volley and it just went across into that far corner. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic goal. So,
Alveston. Here's Macari again for Stapleton. It's one from the books of fairy tales. We've had 2 minutes of injury time, and the fairy tale aspect comes from Macari. It was his header there, and Stapleton's volley. The man who can do nothing wrong in terms of Manchester at the moment, Frank Stapleton, the hero of 2 Manchester derbies this season.
And I actually spoke to Frank Stapleton about that goal as well. He's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. So, and I just said that goal, and he just, he said it. Said I just had to hit it first time, and he was laughing about Lou Macari with it winning the header. He said, "How did he win the header? Smallest bloke on the pitch." So, but brilliant. And then we went on to win the FA Cup, didn't we? That year, '83. So yeah, Frank Stapleton. Yeah, another one that sticks out to me. Any others that you remember stick out to you? Might not even be a great goal, just be an important goal.
Well, as a kid, I can always remember Dennis's goal in the cup final.
Oh, 63.
Yeah. I mean, as I say, it sticks out in my mind.
Yeah.
United to apply the pressure. Ferran spots that inside left Dennis Law is well placed. Just watch how that Scottish wonder turns the pass to complete advantage.
66 World Cup.
Yep.
Bobby picking the ball up in his half
just
running with it, everybody backing off. Never do that when Bobby's got the ball. Bang!
Bang. Just like a gazelle, wasn't he? He floated, didn't he?
Yeah.
Floated across that. We've shown that before, I think, in the previous video, but we'll show that goal again because it's just incredible, isn't it?
Charlton, Bobby Charlton, Hunt on the right, maybe a shot from Charlton, worth trying.
And I've said before how I've not seen anyone else strike a ball like Sir Bobby. I keep saying it, I never have. So, and one of my favourite, he scored so many great goals. Was it 249 goals he scored for United? So
it's not bad,
it's hard to pick, you can't really pick a bad one, to be fair. One of my favourite ones was that goal at Anfield. When Bestie wins it, he just knocks it to him on the left hand side. Bobby comes to the left, and he just hits it first time with his right foot.
Wow!
And it's just like an exocet, and it's just going and just crude out. It's just perfect.
Lloyd only set it up for best. To Charlton. What a goal!
So, and then the other, so Bobby, the goal, 68 Cup final, European Cup, 2 goals, amazing. The second goal for me, I think, is an amazing strike when he just flicks it.
Yeah.
Just an amazing strike, that is.
Not on your life. Bobby Charlton made it 4-1. Manchester United.
But, yeah, incredible. And then the famous one he got in the Charity Shield, it was played at Old Trafford. Here comes Charlton. And he just whacks it, doesn't he? And
yeah.
Well, he didn't just whack it, did he? But he hit it hard.
Yeah.
Now Law. Oh, beautiful body sweep to Kidd. Lord Aston in the middle. And here comes Charlton. Oh, great goal! Oh, that was a goal good enough to win the league, the cup. The Charity Shield, the World Cup, and even
and there's more about scoring a goal. It's all about the time, the place, the relevance, the importance, the pressure, and you got to be in the moment. You got to be a big player.
Yep, being able to do it
in important games like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have done it. I could have done it, but not everybody can do it.
No, that's very true. Yes.
Don't start me off.
But no, I'm just thinking there about goals. Talking about Makeda, he's talking about people who score goals and now haven't really done anything after that, but their goals have gone down in history.
Yeah.
So Makeda one we're doing that, but Lee Martin scoring the winner in the 1990 Cup final. That's it, isn't it? I've said before, it's all he had to do.
Yeah.
United legend scoring a goal in there.
Yeah.
So,
and all mixed up with the great players, great football matches, and it can sometimes come down to luck.
Yeah.
The bounce of the ball, because the ball's round, it can bounce anywhere.
It can.
But maybe you've got to have the instinct to be in the right place at the right time.
Exactly.
Or sometimes you just be stood there and the ball comes to you. It's all about luck.
Well, yeah. I think perfect one for that one would be the equaliser in the 99 Champions League final.
Remind me.
I will do. So, so corner comes up for, was it Schmeichel came up for the corner? It's injury time, isn't it? Trying to cause some havoc there. Ball breaks to Giggsy, who miskicks it on the edge of the box.
Yeah.
And it goes to Teddy Sheringham. And he's just
That's right, I do remember that.
He knocks it in. So, and it doesn't look like Teddy actually caught it right. So it was a difficult one to catch because it's coming towards him. He's turning there. So that went in. And then
he's going back to mark him belatedly. 3 added minutes. Comfort to White York. Cleared. Giggs with a shot. Sheringham!
We know the rest, don't we?
We do.
We do.
Beckham. Into Sheringham. And Solskjaer has won it!
Looking at Solskjaer, I knew he was going to make an impact on that game before it started. He knew. So, yeah, incredible.
But you can't possibly know. Afterwards, he knew.
Though he told someone.
Did he?
Yeah. And he wrote it down and signed it and dated it.
Did he?
No, he didn't know. No, he did say he'd make an impact. But I think that's the way that Solskjaer is, though. He's a positive guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's not one of these subs that would just sit there and just like, oh, cool, can't wait to get on. When is it my turn to get on? He's watching the game. He's seen everything that's going on, so he can use that to his advantage. So yeah, but yeah, fantastic that one, isn't it? Other goals that stand out, and that we haven't mentioned Dennis either, have we? Dennis Law. about the goals that he scored. But then the one goal that you do think about is the back heel he scored for City at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
That people say, well, that's what relegated United. There was already relegated. It didn't make a difference to that. But it was just that.
He didn't want to do it.
It was just surreal, wasn't it? It was a natural instinct for him. But that was his final kick in professional football. He came off, he wanted to come out, and he didn't play again.
Yeah.
That's how much it affected him. But yeah, he just there in history.
And no elation there at all from Dennis Law.
And for me, I didn't want to go there and particularly win the game. Equally, I didn't want to go there and get beat. So the game for me was going nice, 0-0, 5 minutes to go, whatever. And then I think Franny Lee went up, and crossed the ball over, and I had not a clue where the goal was. I backheeled it. And I mean, it was a complete fluke. I turned round and Stepney's going that way, which was not unusual for Stepney anyway. I don't mean that. The ball's going in the back of the net. What? Oh,
can you describe what your feelings were?
It was awful. I thought, what? Dear. I mean, the referee gave a goal as well. I mean, he could have given anything, couldn't he? He could have given offsides, a foul. He could have given anything, but he's given a goal.
Were you heartbroken?
Well, I was very sad, because there was a bit of silence in the stadium, other than the Manchester City supporters on the far side. But I was a professional. I had to, but I could assure you it was an absolute fluke.
But you came off immediately.
I did. In fact, that turned out to be my last kick of a ball ever.
In league football?
In league football. I never touched another ball.
Dennis, but some of the goals he scored, Dennis Law, just incredible, wasn't it? The power in his headers, just incredible. I'll try and pick out one, so we have a look at this.
Yes, to watch for Law. It's a goal by Law. Best of beauty, there's Law.
When I first went to Huddersfield as a young boy, when Bill Shankly was the manager, we used to have a ball on a piece of string under the stand, a softball under the stand, and you would run, say, 20 yards and go up and head the ball, and you'd probably miss it. But as time went on, you connected it, and then he would raise it up another 2 inches, and you would miss it, and then eventually you'd head it. So that's another instinct.
Law, and a goal! 10 minutes, Law, that superb header of the ball. Muir is up, so to his Sadler, and it's a goal! Law scored! What an incredible turnaround!
But yeah, there's so many.
Well, Georgie Best was involved, and the ball goes up in the air, and Dennis does an overhead kick.
Yeah.
What a goal.
Yeah. Here it is.
Ferrer to Best. But that's Law.
Yeah, that was a fantastic goal, wasn't it?
Just remember that one.
Yeah, there's not many. There's many overhead kicks, were there really in that day and age? Really, it was more the Brazilians, weren't it, doing that? But Dennis could do it.
Yeah.
Probably why he had dodgy knees going forward, wasn't it?
Could be.
Yeah.
Pelé could do it.
Well,
he did an escape to victory.
Yeah, escape to victory. Yeah, what a goal that was.
And Watson talks about that video you sent me.
Yeah. John Walker's been interviewed.
And here it is.
Yeah.
How did you become a Hollywood film star?
Well, basically it came from this chap in the movie business just came to Portman Road, knew Bobby Robson. It was Freddie Fields. He was a producer, and he came to the ground and sort of just and Bobby Robson got all the players in the dressing room. And he calls us in. He says, and he introduces us to Freddie Fields, and he says, "I'm looking for some soccer players to be in a movie. Am they interested?" And I put my hand up because I wasn't going on holiday that summer. So I went, me and 5 others put our hand up. And the next minute, we got told, we're going out to play football in this movie. And I put my hand up. Bobby Robson agreed our fee at the time, which was decent. And we go out to Budapest, Hungary. Didn't know what was going on. Next minute you see all these people, Bobby Moore, Michael Caine, Sylvester Stallone, Pele, Ozzy Ardiles, and all these people are in this movie. and the next minute we were in all the scenes, and we were there for 5 weeks, and it was, as I say, we had a couple of lines. We thought we were just there to play football. We didn't realise we were in all the scenes and speaking parts and whatever. And it was the best 5 weeks, you know, I've ever had. You imagine mingling with these. The only person, Sylvester Stallone, he actually stayed in a different hotel from everybody. He thought he was bigger than everybody, you know what I mean? But he wasn't the cleverest, in my opinion, because when he was asked about the football, he says, "Can I score the winning goal?" And we went, "You're the goalkeeper. That doesn't happen." So he didn't realise that one. And as I say, in the end, he says, "Well, can I be the hero with saving a penalty?" And he did, but it took 8 takes before he actually saved it.
Come on, Hatch. Come on.
He wasn't one, he didn't mingle with anybody, but the rest of the people, you know, like, as I say, Michael Caine, you know, Bobby Moore, Pele.
What was it like with Pele? Because you would have been like growing up when Pele was the world superstar. It must have been like for somebody bumping into Messi now. How were you able to act? Hello, John Walker, I play for.
No. The thing was, everybody was in awe of him. You know what I mean? But I think he was in his sort of 40s, like maybe 45 or something. But he was still brilliant at football. You know, like some of the things he did before we played the game. We were playing piggy in the middle with famous players, and he's putting the ball through our legs. You know, and you imagine we knew what he was like when he was a player, but he still had ability, and he was such a nice guy, and he had so much respect. You know, because Bobby Moore always played against him, and yeah, he was such a great guy, and to be in the same room or even beside him, you know, you never forget things like that. You know the famous goal we got? He scored the overhead kick, didn't he? And to do that, I thought it would take about 8 takes before somebody crosses it, and then you do an overhead and it goes in the top corner. He had 1 take. It went in first time, and everybody just couldn't believe, and that was Pele when he's retired at such his age. To score a goal like that was, yeah, I've never, 1 take should never happen, you know what I mean?
Knock it wide!
That's quite funny, isn't it?
That's funny, that, John. And he's saying Pele did it in 1 take, and you can believe that, can't you? He's just class, isn't he? Pure class, isn't it? Imagine that, just doing that filming, and it's with Pele and Bobby Moore, Michael Caine.
But what Stallone didn't mix, did he?
No, he thought
he stopped in his own hotel,
well,
separate hotel.
Yeah, he was getting a bit Billy Big Boots when he doing his Rocky films and stuff, weren't he?
Yeah.
So, and he probably didn't get it, did he, the football bit?
No.
And he wanted to be the hero, didn't he? He wanted to score the winner, but then they told him he's the goalkeeper, you can't do that. And then they say, but how many takes did he say it took for him to make that save at the end?
About a dozen, I think.
Yeah, great film though, wasn't it? Escape to Victory, yeah, fantastic film that was. But yeah, I just goals.
So if anybody out there hasn't seen Escape to Victory, look it up. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's dated, obviously, but
well, I suppose it is dated, but it's based in World War II, isn't it? And
Yeah.
And it's football, so Pele's in it, so it's brilliant.
Yeah, what? Bobby Moore was in it?
Yeah, Bobby Moore, Michael Caine. Yeah. I was supposed to blow the bloody doors off, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's a different film, though, isn't it? Joe, no.
You're going off piece there.
I'm on the yeah.
Are you?
I've been on the yeah. No, I've never been skiing.
Yeah.
Never been. I'll break my legs and all sorts.
You've had ski.
Ski
yogurts. You've had plenty of those.
I like the strawberry ones. We used to have them quite a lot, didn't we? The ski ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've really gone off tangent now, haven't you? I'm going to have to reel it back in. So, just thinking about another goal I remember. My first ever goal I saw at Old Trafford.
Right.
I can't remember it. All I can remember is the roar. It was my second game at Old Trafford. The first game was no goals. First game. Second game against Southampton. Scott McGarvey scored. And I've never ever been able to find it, but I found it for one of the previous videos. So I'll show it again. Here it is.
Now Wilkins. Robson, Katalinic for Stapleton, and it still won't go in. And what a skirmish. McQueen. And McGarvey, yes!
But I just remember the roar. It was just incredible. Unbelievable. But your first goal would have been the United played Brighton, they won 2-0. I think Sammy McElroy scored. I don't know if he scored the first one, but you won't remember. You can't remember the
You're
goals.
right. I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. I knew it'd be right. I knew it'd be right. I'll see if I can find the goals for that one. I'm not sure if I can, but I'll try. And if they are, here it is. If they haven't been on there, I haven't been able to find them. So, yeah, just trying to think now of goals that sort of jump out to you. For me, like we've talked about the cup final goals, fantastic. Robbo's goal in the FA Cup semi-final in '83 against Arsenal, just incredible. We just led the team and we just brilliant. Whiteside's volley in that same game, spoke about that one. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Eric Cantona, the king, the second king, should we say, after Dennis.
Normal service has been resumed. And the king lauds the applause of Old Trafford. And he won't find a better finish than that.
The one goal for me that stands out is the one against Sunderland when he chips it into the top corner.
Yeah.
And he just stands there. Yeah. Yeah, just looks around like saying, yeah.
I am the best, yeah.
Yeah. What you talking about, you now or Cantona?
You know what I'm talking about. I am.
Yeah, you're talking about you, aren't you?
Well, I am, yeah. No, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, Cantona. He just.
What a signing.
Incredible. The way it all came about as well, the signing for Cantona was amazing as well, wasn't it? It was just one of those. I don't think that would happen nowadays, that sort of signing.
No.
But yeah, Cantona was just, and the way, I think it's the way Fergie managed him as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think who managed to.
Well, very true. Basically, I think he just let him carry on do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that's what Cantona wanted. But Fergie said that he managed him as if he was a young player coming into the team. That's how he managed him. So talking to him, praising him and stuff, and that's what Cantona wanted. Some of the other players thought, oh, hold on a minute, this ain't fair. We're getting ripped to shreds and he's getting away with it all. But Cantona, isn't it? And that's what they say, end of the day, it's Cantona.
Let him carry on.
So yeah.
What was Fergie's reaction when Cantona jumped into the crowd? Kung fu fighting.
Kung fu fighting, yeah, that's so funny that, and
he said he shouldn't be doing that. Or something.
You can't be going around doing things like that. And he ripped the shredder off everyone else in the team, saying they couldn't control a bag of cement. Sharpie, my mum can run faster than you, and he's really slating them. So I'll find the clip. It's Lee Sharp says it. He does like when he does his like after dinner speaking.
Yeah.
He does it. He changes it a little bit. Obviously, he's added to it, but it's so funny. I'll put that on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can imagine. And I think he's like turned up to events, and he's not, because everyone's been told they've got to wear the club blazer, tie, everything like that, and he turns up in like probably jeans and flip flops or something like that, and nothing's ever said.
You wouldn't want to say anything though.
Because it's Eric, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, say if Gary Neville turns up like that, or Phil Neville, they rip him to shreds, don't they? And yeah. Yeah.
What about Georgie Best's goal for Northern Ireland against England?
Yeah.
Banksy got the ball.
Yeah.
Well, here it is.
And he knocked it out of his hands. Then
That's a good goal.
Yeah. I wonder what VAR would say about that nowadays. They disallow it now because you can't do anything, can you?
No.
But I think now with the rules, that was a good goal.
It was in play, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. What a player. What a player, Georgie Best. But yeah, looking forward to doing that other episode about Georgie.
Yeah.
So maybe we do that one next.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
And where did it go all wrong, Georgie?
Yeah.
All those women, all that money.
But is that time?
All that adulation.
Yeah.
Where did it all go wrong?
I know. That knock on the door, innit? Room service. So guy comes in the hotel. George Best is there on the bed with Miss World. He's got £50,000 on the bed, and the guy's delivering a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Yeah.
And he's like, you said.
Where's it all gone wrong?
Yeah, he had his troubles, didn't he? But what he did was amazing, wasn't it? What he did was amazing. So yeah, Georgie Best. Right then, do you think? I think that'll do, won't it, for this one?
Yeah.
There's so many other goals that we've missed, and that just can't pick our top three. There's no way.
It's so difficult.
Just so hopefully there's
impossible.
Some of them are just our favourite ones that stand out that we liked, and then we'll probably add a few more on in the bonus bit as well, just a few more goals.
Yeah.
That we think of on there, but there's loads. You know, I just one has just come to my head again now is when we played Barcelona in the Cup Winners' Cup when Robbo got 2 against Barcelona. I'd love to have been in that game. I wasn't at that game. I'd love to have been there. The atmosphere was supposed to be amazing, and Robbo said that himself. Said that that was the best atmosphere that he's known at a game at Old Trafford, and that's saying something, isn't it? So yeah, any comments, whatever, just put them on.
And don't forget, again, like and subscribe, please.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost you anything, and we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, whatever he said. Yeah, whatever.
What did I say?
I got no idea what you said. I don't think you do, to be fair.
No, and any comments?
Yeah.
Keep them clean.
Yes.
Keep them lean.
Yes.
But don't keep them mean.
Yeah. Where's he going with all this? Where's he going with all this? So I don't know. Oh, we've hit a milestone. We've actually done 20 videos. Well, this is the 21st now, so we've done 20 videos.
Yeah.
How we've done that, I got no idea.
Miracle.
Absolute miracle on 34th. No, we don't live on. Where do we live? Miracle on 34th Street. It's incredible. So yeah, doing it. We're gonna be, like I said in the previous one, we're going to be banging them out now. So
banging them out. We're trying to keep our feet on the ground.
Back on it. Dad's had requests for some personal appearances, but that's just the magistrate court getting in touch with him.
I thought you weren't going to mention that, son.
What, the court case?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully he'll get cleared, but we'll see how it goes.
It weren't me, Governor.
Weren't me, honestly. Wasn't me, officer.
Anyway, would our special guest like to just say a quick hello?
We had a VIP in the in there.
No.
So someone's been giggling away in the corner. So yeah, so youngest daughter Charlie's been here. Yeah, so she's
just say hello, Charlie. That's Charlie.
Hello, Charlie.
Yes. Hello, Charlie. Yeah. So that's it then.
That's it.
We will see you next time on the other side.
Yeah.
So it's a goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from him. Bye.
Subscribe. Goodbye.
United!
Here's Olsen, stopped by Stephen. Blackmore taking it up again. Hughes on the far side! Mark Hughes! A goal now in each of his last 5 league games.
Seem to be querying who he should give it to. Cantona's not a bad bet. Hughes! Yes! Lovely goal!
And Cantona makes another run. Benali is shadowing him. Cantona inside. Hughes! 2-0 and all over. Well, Manchester United's season turned in their opinion, or the end of it, with a wonderful goal by Hughes at Wembley against Oldham. And that one is struck with just the same venom. The try's luck, it's in! 2 goals in a minute!
Alistair brings everything in the air. Ryan Giggs responding to the chants from the fans. Flick from Cantona to Hughes. Wow! What a goal from Mark Hughes! Seeing that there was nothing on there from 30 yards, he deserves the salute from the fans. Look at this, a Mark Hughes special, a thunderbolt.
Here's Hughes. It's a fine try, it's a fabulous goal for Manchester United, and that may well mean the match.
Look at the way he controls it. A lot of players would be tempted to just knock it back in. Not Mark.
Hughes. Beardsmore. Mischievous little player. Trying to pick his moment to get the cross in. Now he's wrong-footed Hinchcliffe. Hughes with the bicycle kick. It's there. Open last for Manchester United. And yet another brilliant goal by Mark Hughes. He doesn't score tap-ins, does he? It's Butt. It's only a minute to go. It's come to Lee Sharp. Milligan has to get the head on this. Beckford is needed. He wasn't there. It's hooked back in for Hughes. It's there!
Into space that's filled by Andy Cole. Beckham up with him. York's got forward as well. Oh, fantastic goal by Scholes! That could well settle it.
And what a magnificent finish.
Owen, variation from the corner. Scholes! There you are. He can hit them as well as Hasselbank. 1-1, very much in the same manner. It's set up for another spectacular, isn't it? And Scholes! Right on cue.
I mean, this is football of the highest quality. And you just have to take your hat off and say, it's a joy to watch if you're a neutral. cross. What a way to end your goal rout. Paul Scholes off the mark. And how?
What a brilliant goal.
Keane has a bit of space here. That's a great ball for Scholes. Still Scholes! What a finish by a man absolutely banging form. 5 goals in 5 games after his longest spell without a goal.
Oh, it's just teed up to Cantona. Oh! A real cracker from Cantona! On the biggest stage. He is the master performer. Taking anything for granted here at this early stage, especially with Cantona around. Cantona scores! Oh, that's a magnificent goal, Mark. A really magnificent goal.
They've been under the cosh for so much of this match, but 6 minutes into the second half, Manchester United break and score crucially.
Cantona tries to steady himself. Cantona! Oh, that was a bullet! A menacing goal from Eric Cantona. He kept plugging away.
But the 2 options to the left. Cantona! He starts where he left off. A truly thumping drive into the top corner. Good pressing by Mada. Injury and all. Cantona. He's away. Now what's he going to do? There is your answer. Critical time again.
Very good.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you didn't slag United off once?
Sorry?
You didn't slag United off once?
I didn't.
No?
Well, we're talking about old players, aren't we?
Oh, that's true,
not about
yeah.
the new.
No, that's true, isn't it? Yeah.
I could have gone.
I know you could have done, yeah. So.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one, that one.
Now football is a pleasant game, played in the sun, played in the rain, and the team that gets me excited, Manchester United, Manchester United.